Hello and welcome everyone to this session where we are going to be discussing on how can we select some stocks or shortlist some candidates using the concept of Heikin-Ashi. Well, if you have been part of our video or live stream which we had done few days ago, where we had discussed about Heikin-Ashi and I had shown you how Heikin-Ashi plays a very powerful role. And now we are going to see how can we shortlist some candidates using Heikin-Ashi. Now, when you're going to shortlist candidates at the end of the day, right? We want to shortlist some candidates. So shortlist का मतलब क्या है? Shortlist का मतलब है कि what are the potential trades which we can check out, what are the potential trades which we can identify, so that next day when we are going to participate in the market, those are the stocks that we will track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out how to do it better. Well, there are so many trades, so many stocks, but how to do it faster? I do it faster with NeoTrader. So let me just show you how I do my entire sequencing, how I shortlist my candidates with on using Heikin-Ashi from NeoTrader. So let me just get in. As you can see here that this on the NeoTrader, we have got the analyst zone where you can go into the candlestick dashboard. You can go into the candlestick dashboard and you can see here there are two types of dashboards which we have. One talks to you about candlesticks, the other talks to you about Heikin-Ashi. So let's go and take a look at the Heikin-Ashi dashboard, and you can see here that in Heikin-Ashi, right? In Heikin-Ashi, what do you see? You see that the entire Heikin-Ashi is analyzed for you. You got 30 minutes, you have 60 minutes, you got daily, you got weekly. So we are looking out for some candidates for tomorrow, right? So on based on the Heikin-Ashi discussion which I had with you, so we have divided the entire concept of Heikin-Ashi into four different categories. One is new trend, where a new trend is emerging. You got something called as confirmed trend, where a trend which is ongoing is confirmed. So where is, if it's a bullish, the candles have a shadow on the upside. If it's a bearish, the candles have a shadow to the downside. So that's where the confirmed trend is. And then you got reverse trend, and then you got trend which is continued. So basically the entire four sections of the trend, we are trying to understand how can we shortlist some candidate for tomorrow. So now what I'll do is I will change this time frame to the day, right? So when I change it to the day, I am getting that there is no bullish candidate. Well, it's obvious, right? Markets are in a very declining phase. Any rally which you are seeing, you are witnessing supply. So yes, there is a strong decline in play. So now if you see here, there is one new trend here which is on the bearish side. So let's take a look at the bearish. You got a bearish setup in Mindtree. Now let's go and take a look at the charts as well. All right, let me click here, let me click on the charts, and this is just for you to get an idea of what exactly is being read, so that you know that yes, there is a better way to do it. So this particular mind tree, okay, this particular mind tree, I have it on my card as a new trend. Now let me change this chart to Heikin-Ashi. Okay, not from here. It's a bar chart. This is the Heikin-Ashi chart. I will go into the daily chart, and then I will write here mind tree, right? Mind tree, and this is a chart of mind tree. You can see here that currently after the small body candle, you can see here's development of small body candle, a follow through has emerged, right? So now if you have to plot through the chart, go through the watch list, and then come out with a candidate, it takes much time. But what has happened is I just went here, I went to the dashboard, I got it here. So now Mindtree is with me. All I have to do is click on this plus symbol here. I click on this plus symbol, and then it allows me to add to my watch list. So I got a watch list here which is called a short list. So I'll add this to this particular one, and yes, it gets added to my watch list. Now this is a stock where there is new trend emerging. Now there is another type of situation where there is a reverse trend. So let's check out the reverse trend. This is a new trend of bearishness. Here it is saying that in this particular counter there is a reversal which is being seen. So let's see on the daily chart how is charts of Shree Cement looking like. So what happens is your time spent on the chart reduces and you get more pointed signal. So you can see here that there has been a declining phase and you can see here the formation of a doji. If you recall, I had spoken about the body. I had said that the body of a candlestick is very important, and here you got either long body or you got small body, correct? And then in long body you got long body green and long body red. That's it. That's the beauty of Heikin-Ashi. So now there is a potential for reversal being sighted in Shree Cement. Now let's see how it goes. Now if it works or you want to look at reversal, you can add this stock here. But then there are some stocks where the trend is confirmed. That comes here. You got IOC, you got National M, Ibel Housing. Ibel Housing is in a confirmed trend. So you know that in these stocks or in these names, the entire basket is showing some potential for reversal. There is an entire basket showing a potential of continuation. There is an entire basket showing a potential for confirmation. How will you find that out from that basket? It is very difficult unless and until you know where that movement is there. So that element of hard work, that grudge work is reduced. So all you have to do is put on the chart of IOC, put on the chart of National Aluminum and then take a call. That is something which neo trader cannot take for you, but the neo trader will definitely point you into the right direction. So now if you see a chart of IOC, right? If you put the chart of IOC, what do you see here? You see that the movement is continuing. It is going beyond the previous lows. So you can see here that the trend continues and the long body decline clearly indicates that the potential to decline is much higher. So when all this is available to you as a medium, it makes your job easier. That's the whole idea. How to make your job easier. So well, this is the situation as far as the stocks are concerned. Let's now take a look at Nifty. Okay, let's now take a look at Nifty. Okay, let's now take a look at Nifty and see what Nifty is trying to do. So what do you see on the Nifty? Yeah, what do you see on the Nifty? You see that the Nifty is gone below important lows, which was around 15,800. Well, everyone has been speaking about 15,800. So this is the situation on Heikin-Ashi. Now, if you put a candlestick chart, you can see here that this particular low is broken. Now, everyone is hoping for a recovery here. Some people will say hammer, some people will say inverted hammer. But then please understand that all these are just some indications at the moment. Now you got to wait for a real hard pressed reversal. How will that happen? Only when this particular low holds. Is this low going to hold? I don't know. So 15,700 to 800 is a very tried and tested zone. And at the moment, this is becoming a contentious issue. We need to see how the overseas markets are going to react. We need to see how the dollar is going to hold. If it's going to hold the higher grounds, then it's again going to be a challenge. Well, with the Fed rate hike around the corner, we don't really know what's going to happen. So all in all, there is a negative mindset which is at work. There is a negative bias which is at work. So don't get excited. Don't start to buy on dips, because when you start to buy on dips, all you get is some burns, because the whatever you're buying at lower levels are all getting burned. So please be very careful. Now if I go back once again to Heikin-Ashi, I can see that the momentum is still with the bears. The momentum is still with the bears. We had spoken at a few days ago when we had seen that the bearish decline was clearly evident using Heikin-Ashi, and the momentum continues further. Those who were part of that particular live stream, you can go and check out that link in this description, where we have put the video link of that particular session. You will see that Heikin-Ashi brings in much more clarity, and when you combine it with NeoTrader, you are able to see how to do it better. So now if you are even looking at a different universe, You can change the universe here. You can make it to Nifty 500, and you will see that yes, there are certain bullish setups here. So there are some bullish candidates. You can see here there is a bullish expectancy in Nika, in Westlife. Now, if you see from here, so let's take a look at a bullish setup. Bullish setup देखे काफी दिन हो गया, तो मैंने सोचा bullish setup एक देख लेते. You can see here small body candles and then a recovery. Small body candles, then a recovery. Shadow is there. Decent size candle considering what was there in the prior days. Right? This is a daily chart. So hope है कि यहाँ से चलेगा, but then we got to see what really happens. So this way, there are some candidatures who are available. New trend है, तो इसे भी जोड़ देंगे into our shortlist candidates, and you can see here that the stocks have got added to your watch list. So now they have been added to your watch list. So tomorrow when you come, you can go into your expert alerts page, and you can see which stock is moving. You can pull this same set of stocks into your intraday trades. So this way all of you can take advantage of this exciting feature of watchlist. So right now I have shown you some candidates, some names which are being seen as different parts of the trend and where there is a potential to reverse. So now if you want to again look at some potential to reverse, or you want to add some more stocks into your watch list, you can always go into this particular section. You can see here different kind of body size is mentioned here, right? Small body, long body, moderate body. We've added a third element here, moderate body, where the size is reasonable for us to give us a clue. But then if you don't want that, just shut off all this. You can just shut off all the trend, right? And then you'll know where there is a small body. So you can see here we have identified all the candidates. You can see here that if there is a small body, it will be seen, right? If there is a small body, it will be seen here, and then with a numerical 1. So let me just turn off the auto refresh. So it's refreshing right now. So you can see here JSW Steel, SRF, and the time frame here is the daily chart. So let's go and take a look at JSW Steel. Okay, let's go and take a look at JSW Steel and see. Okay, this is, let me load JSW Steel. You can see here small body, right? So how do you find out it's a small body and negative, correct? Small body and negative, it's available for you. But tomorrow if there is a reversal, you know that yes, JSW Steel, something is cooking up. So that's how you can shortlist. You can have your own set. You can see here where there is a negative flow. You can decide, okay, there is a negative flow here, but there is a small body candle, -1, small body. Again, go here. So you can see your ability, right? Today's market is about developing an ability to look at the charts in a better way. And that's what NeoTrader is doing. And with NeoTrader, you can look at the charts in a completely new way and in a smarter way. If you want to make money, you got to make money in a smarter way, right? All of you will definitely agree with me that पैसे बनाने के लिए स्मार्ट अप्रोचेस की ज़रूरत है. और न्यू ट्रेडर के साथ जब आप जुड़े रहेंगे, जब आप बने रहेंगे न्यू ट्रेडर के साथ, you will develop lot many ways to look at the market. You will see various aspects of markets which you have never seen before, and the entire objective is how to do it better. That's the whole idea, and that's what happens when you use NeoTrader. So when you use NeoTrader, there are lots and lots of opportunity, and there are lots of books on Heikin-Ashi, and but I would like to suggest one book which is a book by Chris Kiefer. Okay, the book is called How to Trade Without Candlestick Patterns. It's a very good book. You can refer that book, Srinivas. It's a very effective book. You can use it and you can get some perspective, right? Understanding a technical analysis tool is definitely useful, but then implementation, that is the USP of NeoTrader. NeoTrader helps you implement technical analysis in a much faster and smarter way. All right. So I hope you got some idea. We took a look at the markets, and before we end, let me also take a look at Bank Nifty. You have seen about Nifty. I'm sure that Bank Nifty also would be in similar lines because Bank Nifty was trying to do better in the morning. So let's go and take a look at Bank Nifty. No luck. Bank Nifty also continues on the downhill pathway. So one should continue to expect a bearish scenario in the markets coming forward. And any rally which you see, okay, any rally which you see, be ready to go short, but be careful to go long. This is the message for you as I end today's analysis and a short video where you can get to know about how to do your how to do your end of day analysis and shortlisting using Heikin-Ashi. We'll be coming up with more such shortlisting approaches in the forthcoming sessions. Till then, stay tuned and thank you for watching.